And let's get on to these fair work laws, the latest push by Labor, the latest war on business, really. First, of course, they had those right to disconnect laws, criminalising bosses for contacting workers after hours. Now they're looking to make working from home a right in some employment awards. Here's the Employment Minister, Tony Burke.
We've had a huge disruption in the workplace during lockdowns, a huge disruption. And on the other side of that, a whole lot of practical ways of working that we had thought might be impossible, we're now starting to see ways of that operating really effectively.
Ain't that spoken like a bloke who spent his whole life in the union movement and Labor Party politics rather than in the real economy. Let me bring in Amanda Rose from Small Business Women Australia. Good to talk to you, Amanda. This is a worry, right? I see this going in a bad direction and all about allowing everybody to work from home, because the federal government's already set the worst example, because they caved into federal public servants to say that they have a preference, a sort of an across-the-board preference, a right to work from home.
Exactly. If you take a step back, if you look at the closing loopholes legislation, it was destructive, yes, but it was also a Trojan horse for things just like this. So this is just the beginning of many other things they're trying to introduce. Now, a small business owner thrives on informal agreements and agility. So they need to be able to talk to their employees. It's going to change, right? It could be one day they want to work from home or it doesn't work. Yeah. How about the face-to-face small businesses? Does someone have a right to say, I don't want to come in anymore? You've got to actually deal and help with people. Are we going into a state that's going to be fully automated and they won't even need employees? And I think that's the danger. Employees going, yes, this is great. Be careful. If it sounds like it's good for you, question it. Because if your small business can't accommodate that for many reasons, it shuts down, and there's 1,000 shutting down a day.
Careful what you wish for, exactly.
Absolutely.
Look, I've got to point out here, because people get upset about this, we're not critical of people working from home. The new flexibility we have is brilliant, and it can work very well in many cases. But sometimes not. Sometimes workplaces need people in there. That's right. And they should be able to have the right of have people to work that out with their workers, rather than this sort of blanket right of people to work from home. And as you say, especially as unemployment starts to go up and it's more competitive to get a job, the people who are in the office face to face, they're the ones who are going to keep their jobs, right? That's right.
And the thing is, it's the employee and the small business owner that are going to hurt the most here, right? Yeah. And there are a lot of organisations where you need to be in the office to learn. You could be a young lawyer and you get mentored. If you're not there, you don't. And I believe in work from home where it suits, but based on the small business owner making that arrangement informally.
That's the problem. The unions and Fair Work coming in here.
Well, that's right. And think about it. What happens? Does this mean if they legislate this, if this is a rule, can unions just turn up to someone's home because they're working from home and say, I want to look at your books?
Yeah, I doubt it. I reckon the unions might go a bit soft on this, because they won't have so many people joining the union.
Well, they're known for going soft on a lot of things. So.
Thanks for joining us, Amanda. I appreciate it.